Hi, it's Helena Matoni, Agent with Heart, coming to you today. Again, my third video from beautiful, sunny Southwest Florida. And in thinking about what I wanted to talk to you ladies about today, I kept thinking how lucky I am because I've been given more time. I've been given more time to spend with my children and my grandchildren, my family, my husband, the people that are important to me. And I want to give you more time as well. And the way I'm going to do that this week is share my story of heart disease with you. And maybe you can take a piece of it and put it into your life while you begin to change your habits. But before I get started, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning into these videos and thanking me for them. And the most beautiful thing of all happened last week in a grocery store when a lady came up to me, I don't even know her, and said, "You're the lady with the heart videos. And I just want to thank you because you saved my life." She listened to my video. She made an appointment. She went to her doctor. She had a stent put in, and she now has more time. So I'm going to take you back to 1996 when I used to run and I was getting ready to leave on a cruise. And I was out on a morning run, and suddenly I got horrific chest pain, just like a man. And I sat down, and man, that put a stop to my run so quick. And because I was such a healthy person, I didn't smoke. I ate a healthy diet. I wasn't overweight. I exercised. I didn't even think of heart disease. What I thought, I had a few too many vegetables last night. So I rested a bit, got back to the ship, and oh gosh, we were gone almost 2 weeks. And every time I would exercise, that crushing pain would come back. And it got to the point where it was waking me up in the middle of the night. So as soon as we returned home, I went to my family doctor and told him my symptoms. And he said, maybe we better do an EKG, which he did. And he came back in the room and he said to me, it's not really normal, but hey, you're healthy. Well, shame on me. That should have been a red flag right away. But I ignored it. See, it's a dichotomy. We don't want people to tell us we're sick when we know we're sick. Well, the next 6 weeks, I was like a rat in a maze, going from every test you could imagine, and every test showed nothing at all. But the thing that was missing in the whole puzzle was the fact no one looked at my heart. Well, I was a tennis player, and I was playing tennis one day, and I went for an overhead and put a rip in my pierced ear. I went to a friend of mine who was a plastic surgeon to sew my ear back up. I didn't know what to do with a ripped ear. Now, this episode started in March. We're now into September. This is how long a period of time I went. When I got to the plastic surgeon to sew my ear up, because he knew me, he said, "Helen-Ann, you look terrible." I said, "Well, I don't feel well, but they tell me it's menopause and stress." I was 54 years old. What else could it be? Women weren't on the front burner with heart disease back then. So I was living with the diagnosis that this is menopause and stress. He said, "No, young lady. I'm sending you to get a nuclear stress test because I think it's your heart." He, Dr. Eric Blomain in Scranton, Pennsylvania, is my guardian angel. He sent me for a nuclear stress test. It was the worst the radiologist had ever seen. And within 24 hours, this lady went from being told she had menopause and stress to major open heart surgery. And the last words my cardiologist spoke to me were, "Helen Ann, it's not good. And if you were my sister, we would do this immediately." So I took the advice of my cardiologist, went in, I had a 3-way bypass that literally saved my life. I had a 98% blockage in my left main artery, and I was about to ignore it. And that's the purpose of my videos to you ladies. You're my friends, you're my sisters. I don't want you sick. I don't want you not to have enough time. So when I speak to you every week, I want you to remember what I always say. Get to your doctors. Talk about your symptoms. It will save your life and give your families more time with you. I love you all, and I appreciate everybody watching my videos and thanking me for them. And remember, I'm Helen Ann Mattoni, Realtor with Coldwell Banker, Sunstar Realty in Northport, Florida, known as Agent with Heart. See you all next Wednesday. Have a blessed week. Bye.